Alright folks, welcome back. Time to get moving on to the grocer. Hello there, gents. How can I help you today? We're in desperate need of food for a hungry dog. Do you have something that fits a bill? Well, that's the most interesting request I've heard all day. I don't have any kibble or the like, but this leftover beef shank ought to make Rover sit up and beg. That should do nicely. Would you mind parting with it? Not really, but I hope your dog likes garlic. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Good, good. Now I won't charge you for it, but would you mind solving this puzzle I've got here? I've been chewing it over for days and I'm starting to lose sleep. Puzzle 74, PU. 30 picarets. Garlic is a wonderful seasoning when used in moderation, but the smell can be pretty potent. Someone put garlic cloves in the intricate container, and they're really stinking up the room. Let's use the 2 corks below to help our friend deal with the smell. Touch an opening and put a cork in it. You can use no more than 2 corks. It's just follow the path. Actually, it might be better just to go backwards. It doesn't really matter, there's just as many different variations on the path. Okay, so I'm definitely putting a cork in that. However, that doesn't mean all of them are clear. All of this path is clear, I should say. Alright, well, the answer is this one and this one.
Here goes!
No!
Oops, that wasn't right.
It's not which ones are the... It's not which ones are the... What am I trying to say here? It doesn't matter which ones these are coming out from, it matters which ones the flowers are not coming out from, because with a flower smell it'll sort of fix itself and make it not smell as bad, I suppose is the idea. Okay, so they connect there. Go here. Where? Go here. Hold on. That just loops back around. Am I missing something? Does the flower not have an escape path? Yeah, what the hell? Well, that goes straight to garlic. Alright, so maybe I should just find the one that both garlics go to. And block that. Goes there, and that goes there. Wait, hold on. Apologies, my parents' dog being loud again. This garlic only escapes through this path. This garlic, however, escapes through both the other paths, doesn't it? Goes here. And here, see? So what am I missing? Use the memo function to trace on it leads to garlic bulbs. Something is strange, you say? Why yes, the fact that all 3 openings are contain garlic is a bit strange. How to contain the smell, then? You don't have to enough corks to stop all 3 openings. What I have to look for is another set of openings to seal off from the smell of the 2 corks.
Here goes!
I hate you, game.
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Ah, sweet relief. Each of the 3 holes in the container is connected to garlic, so there's no real way to seal off the container using 2 corks. With no way to contain the smell, our friend had no choice but to plug up his nostrils. Hopefully he had a good sense to stay inside where no one could see him like that. Game, what the hell? Gotta be a real garlic lover like me to solve that one. Here, you worked all this for this beef shank, it's all yours. You got a bone-in rope and items in your trunk. Joy root clover, good for making tea. Best friend Luke decided to take the roasted dog they met in the alley. Right, well, let's see if we can make that tea. Old diary first. We found a new ore down in the ground that Father thinks we can refine into a precious metal. Personally, I doubt we'll be able to turn something as dull and dead as that rock into something of worth. Not that it stopped Father. The digging has advanced to the point where he's formed a massive crater under the castle. I have visions of the whole castle tumbling down into the abyss. Is that where we are? Are we, like, in the mines themselves? Earthy, mood lifting. Just 3 of those, then. Okay, what the hell? I don't like just randomly trying these, so something must be wrong. I must be doing something totally wrong, so we'll worry about that some other time. Hamster! My record is 23, my goal is 24. Okay, so what happens here is you go down, you touch that, you go dash forward. Then you go there, 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 there. 2, 3, there. That should work?
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
Yep, skips right past that apple. Goes down to see that one, and everything else should work as planned. Sorry, opening some water. Go, Inspector Hamley, go!
I'm feeling mighty fine.
He's at level 1. Cool. He's a jock. Now the goal is 30. Oopsies. Let's get these out of the way, shall we? Just so it stops showing up as need to be read. Oopsies. There we go. We're 6 of 10 pages, so it's possible we're near the end. Oopsies. Here, puppy puppy, we're here to feed you. Whoa, who are you?
You're gonna wear your souls out if you keep running around like that, fellas. Rest your feet for a minute while I solve a puzzle of mine.
His eyes look like screws. Yeah. Number 113, a stack of dice, 30 picarets. You stack 3 dice in a column. At the points where 2 dice touch, the faces that are touching add up to 5. If one visible face of the bottom die is showing us 1, what number must be on top of the top die? In case you were wondering, each die is identical and all sets of opposing faces on each side add up to 7. I don't understand. Right, so if it's 1, that means 2 and 3 have to add together to make 5. Because it can't be 6, obviously, that goes over, and it can't be 5 and 0, and it can't be 4 and 1. So this has to be 2 and 3. The question is, which is the 2 and which is the 3? But then this one can be 1 and 4. Can't it? Alright, so this could be 2. I'm gonna just input the answer.
This should do the trick.
No.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Yeah, you don't have to go easy on me. I'm just gonna guess. It's either 2 or 3, and if it's not 2 or 3, then then the entire puzzle is just something I don't understand.
And now to test my theory.
Okay. I don't understand something,
Well,
obviously.
I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
One visible face of the bottom die is showing us 1. What number must be on the top face of the top die? In case you're wondering, each die is identical, and all sets of opposing faces on each die add up to 7. This part confuses me. All sets of opposing faces. That just worries me. I have no idea what that means, so I'm just going to keep inputting an answer until I'm right.
This should do the trick.
Nope. 1, 2, 3. All that's left is 4, 5, 6.
My, this one is quite formidable.
I know. I'm copping out. This is dumb. Why are you just guessing, Haven? You're taking all the fun out of the game. Ugh, to be honest, I just don't understand this puzzle. I don't understand the logic, and I don't want to spend all my hint coins because I'm bloody out of them. And I know the rest of the game I'm going to have to be doing them over and over again. And the game isn't punishing me for guessing anymore. It's taking away my picarettes. And watch. See, it stopped taking them away. So what do I care? Right? This isn't just me.
This should do the trick. Well,
So it's
I
6.
suppose you can't win them all.
I'm more curious about about how it tells you what the logic of this is, and how you're supposed to figure it out. That's what I'm interested in seeing right now.
Consider this puzzle solved.
There we go.
Ha! Wonderful.
That's right. Since you know the sum of each set of opposing faces is 7. You can easily narrow down the possibilities. With a little smart thinking as detailed above, you'll soon arrive at your answer 6. See, what is it talking about? Opposing faces. Opposing faces. I don't think I understand it still.
You're no slouch at this. So what's the story? What do you think you're going to find in Fortunes? I don't mean to sound ominous, but there are truths that are best left buried. Get me?
A hamster toy. It's a block. It doesn't help me. Woof, woof, woof. Well, it does help me if I was smart enough to know how to figure out how I should do it. Here's our chance, Luke. Toss him that beef shank. Already on it. Here goes. Woof. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. I think our little offering did the trick. Woof woof. I don't think this puppy's gonna be doing any snarling anytime soon. We can finally explore the rest of town. Professor Luke decided to gather photo scraps in the northeast alley. Oh goody. Because that's what I want to do with my time. Well, here's the first one. Say, Professor, could that be a piece of the photograph? I'd say so. Sharp eyes, Luke. I'll place it in my trunk for safekeeping. I don't like to brag, but I make the best pancakes you've ever tasted. Guaranteed. The thing is, while the flavor's out of this world, I have trouble getting the size consistent. Serving them can be such a pain, because you need to stack them just so. Here, I'll show you. Uh-oh, we've done this one before. Pancake stacks 2. Puzzle number 83, 30 picarets. Now here's a tasty puzzle for you. Your task is to take that big stack of pancakes on the left plate and move them to the plate on the far right. In doing so, however, you must follow these rules. You can only move one pancake at a time. Pancake can never rest on another pancake smaller than itself. Feel free to shift things as much as you like using the middle plate to complete the puzzle. Alright, well that has to be your first move. Then that has to be your next move. That's pretty much guaranteed. Oh, wait, yeah, I could just skip over like that. Of course I can. Right, okay, I can restart then, because that changes everything. If I'm just able to skip over plates. For some reason I thought you had to go from one plate to the other. This isn't like the water pitcher puzzles, I suppose. Start. That changes a lot of things, actually, with how I was logicking this out. Logicking this out. Really, Haven. Logicking is now a verb. You're going to use it as a verb. Good job, Haven. Good job. That doesn't help me. Alright. I've sort of done it. See, now I could stack everything right here. So, it kind of works. No, keep you there. Keep you there, keep you there, keep you there. But then this happens. Which is not what I want, obviously. Start. Getting to this point, I don't think actually helps me do much. Oh, never mind. This actually helps quite a bit. This doesn't help at all, actually. Dang it. You there, you there, you there. There we go! Took way more moves than it needed to.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Yummy! Did you know that you can solve this puzzle in as few as 15 moves? Not the way I do it. Wow, your hands move so fast there. Looked like you were juggling those flapjacks. Next time I throw pancakes on the griddle, you're welcome to helping whatever. A hamster pool. Okay, this I have to see. Pool. After playing in the sandbox, the hamster always somersaults straight into the nearest pool no matter what. Somersaults don't count towards step total. I don't have a sandbox. I guess that doesn't help me then. Oh wait, need to look for coins. Coin. Coin. Any more? Nope. Okay. We'll move on. Another scrap. Whoa, broken water main. Luke, do you see that piece of the photograph over there?
Woohoo, I sure do! I hope it hasn't gotten all soggy from being out here.
Don't worry, Luke. It looks more or less intact. Of course, it's going to be a puzzle to try and put the photos back together. That's... no one's not expecting that, I suppose.
Oh, the alley's flooded.
Alright, well that's good enough. Let's look this way. Oh, wow. What a pile of garbage. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting on this pile of rubbish.
You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it.
Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious.
Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in trash in the first place. Did he really think that a criminal would be hanging out here?
Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues or the like. Like we're going to do right now! Just a really big pile of trash. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass in the spot the difference game, I can tell you that now. Alright, well let's look. Picture number 2. Garbage heap. Okay. Give a nice close look. This one is a different color.
Let's see if this works.
It's also where we found one of the coins, so...
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Spot the first difference. Okay. Broken, but not broken.
This should do the trick. And there we have it.
I can always find 2. But for some reason the third is always... I just can't find it whatsoever. We'll see if I can break that pattern. So far, no. Nothing's jumping out at me. Well, there's not a lamp here, even though there's a lamp above, but that's just because part of the picture is cut off on the bottom screen. Yep, nothing's jumping out at me, so we'll not worry about it for now. Man, I'm bad at those. Consistently so.
Oh, it's you two. Hey, I know you. You're Mr. Anderson's daughter. Yes, my name is Katia. What brings you to Full Sense? I'm sorry, but I can't really talk about it. Excuse me, I have to get back to my search. Goodbye. Katia, wait a minute. What are you looking for? Wow, she moves fast.
To think, Katia was headed to Full Sense all along, just as we were. I believe we've uncovered the identity of the third party asking around about the Elysium box.
So Katia is looking for the Elysium box as well.
The possibility is hard to ignore, yes. Oh goody, another picture.
Professor, I see a piece of the photograph over there.
Nicely done, Luke. I'll just tuck it away in the trunk so we don't lose it. Mint coin. This is an awful lot of effort to go just for a picture. It must be a pretty damn big deal. Alright, so the 2 places we found hint coin, garbage can, and over here. That's probably going to be significant later. And there. Okay. Camera. Photograph number 3, CD Alley. Yep.
This should do the trick. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for taking so long just to point out that I found a difference. I can't get low enough to where the coin was in the other area. Huh. Vines. Vines, 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 vines. Nothing else is jumping out at me. Aha!
Consider this puzzle solved.
Not supposed to be 3 windows there.
Ha! Wonderful.
Alright, anything else, Haven? Or are you going to be stuck at 2 of 3 again? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beams underneath that. 3 windows, 3 windows, 3 windows. Window, 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 door. Yep, nothing jumps out at me. Volson's, the Gilded Town. Yeah, that's what they used to call this place way back when. I used to work down in the mines that gave this town its nickname. Well, I did till they closed them a few years ago. Even now, sometimes I catch punks sneaking down into the mine to see if anything's down there. They always come back empty-handed, though. You can bet your hat on that. We've certainly heard rumors of the great fortune Duke Curzon left behind. Oh, so you're another one of them treasure hunters, huh? In that case, take it from me. The real money's not in that mine. It's the Duke's castle. Of course, you may have trouble getting in, considering there's a vampire living up there. Alright, enough small talk. I gotta get back to figuring out what this scrap is that I picked up. I know. It's a scrap of a photo, and we've been looking all over for it. Oh, so this thing's yours, is it? Well, I guess I've got no use for it. Go on, take it. Sweet. Oopsies, I didn't mean to go inside. Well, we found another. Hey, there's another scrap from that photo. Boy, Inspector Chelmy sure gets around. That is actually a good point. Why is Inspector Chelmy in here? Did he find out something we don't know? Whoa, there's a hat! Look. Gosh, this place sure has some unusual art. I don't even know how to make of this picture. Which picture are you talking about, Luke? This one here. Are these funny shapes some kind of code? It seems as if you stumbled across a puzzle. Look here. Puzzle number 86. Perplexing figures. 35 picarets. A bunch of figures are arranged in a pattern as shown below. As you can see, the figure that should go in space 1 is missing. You draw a figure that belongs in that space. Drag your stylus to the divots in the board to draw a figure. Like this? Yeah, okay, I figured. Okay. So what's the pattern? Maybe it's... Alright, so the 822 cannot be... Alright, so here's my logic. What if they're numbers, and when they're 2 the same number, and the places where they overlap are places that get crossed out? That would be wrong here, because that would be 8 and 8 would cross out there. At least it would be they can't be 8 and 8 with that theory. They could be 3 and 3, but then these shouldn't exist. They'd be mirrored, is what I'm trying to say. Moves to the right half of the figures 2 through 6. 8 or B, C, O or 0, E, F. B, C, D, E, F. So it'd be A. Yeah. Okay. Then mirrored, of course. So how do you make an A look? this.
Here goes.
Yeah, well, that wasn't too hard.
Layton's
That first hint really
apprentice
gives it
strikes
away.
again.
Good job. Curious sequence of figures is actually the first 6 letters of the alphabet displayed in a digital clock font and mirrored as shown above. Since you have letters A, B through F, logic dictates the missing figure should be a mirrored version of letter A. Ah, now I see how it works. Got the ingredient tonic flour. Nothing else? I didn't find any coins. I should actually probably go back in. But I also need to look for coins here. Hint coin. Hint coin. Just making sure there wasn't anywhere else I was supposed to go. Alright, inside. Back to looking for coins. I don't remember finding any. Must have. Alright, let's go back to where that flooded alley was, and then go up the other side. Oh, right, that just takes us to the garbage scrap. Did we find all of them here? Let's see, we picked up 7 scraps so far. Guess we got more work ahead of us. Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. Let's say we focus the remainder of our search on the other places the inspector likely visited. The inspector and Luke decided to search the town for missing scraps of the photo. So, I guess it's just time to look around. And talk to people. Business has been slower than a one-legged turtle. With no customers, I really don't have much to do, you know? You have any other duties besides washing the door? Yes, little things. Just the other day, the boss, he tells me to make copies of the menu. Shoved it off on me because it's a pain to do. What do you say helping me fold these bad boys? Puzzle number 69. Copying the menu. 25 bigarets. The menu you see here has been folded into thirds with print on both sides, meaning a total there is 6 pages to it. The boss needs lots of copies, but your copy machine can copy a maximum of 2 adjacent menu pages at once. To save time, you want to complete a copy of the menu in as few passes through the machine as possible. This is the fewest number of passes through the machine you need to make to create a full duplicate of the menu. Huh. Okay, so what it's saying is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It needs 3 passes. But does it copy front and back? I would guess not. So the easy answer would be 3. Except it's not that easy, is it? I'm gonna say 3. No, that's a 7!
Just leave it to me.
Why would you do this to me, game?
Well,
Why?
I'm stumped.
Don't do this to me. It was clearly a 3. It can never understand my 3s. Game, you just don't understand me.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Good job. If you fold the copy menu as shown above, you can complete the duplicate of the menu just 3 passes through the machine. See, first you do A and D, then you do B and C, then you do E and F. Yeah, that's actually pretty much exactly what I thought you would do. Oh, so that's how you do it. I was thinking I'd have to fold them all fancy style. There are probably nicer ways to do it. Are you sure your boss is okay with you doing it like that? No one's going to notice. Everybody's usually busy picking what they want to eat. You say so, mister. What's in here? Oh, it's you again. tell me, have you ever worked up the nerve to wander out past the edge of town? The times I've heard about it, what people see out there would make your blood run cold. I recently went out there myself to take a few pictures with my best camera. What developed was, well, here, see for yourself. Puzzle number 96, a ghostly puzzle, 30 picarets. Yikes, there's a ghost in the forest! Or so you thought, until you realized the specter hovering in front of you was just a figure cut out of wood hanging from a branch. Looking around the area, you notice pieces of wood scattered in the grass. Which one of the wooden slabs did the ghost come from? You have 4 choices, A, B, C, or D. Careful, the correct board may have flipped over while lying in the grass. Okay. Not A. The tail is the biggest giveaway right there. Alright, so if I flip you and then rotate... B looks good. C definitely not. Its fingers are positioned oddly. And definitely not D, so it has to be B.
And now to test my theory.
D's claws were like
there we have
sideways. Good eye. The ghost was cut from board B. The board must have flipped over as it fell on the ground. All the other boards have slight differences that set them apart from the correct one. Hey, I thought you were going to show us a real ghost. Sorry to get your hopes up, friend. I do so love pulling that one on the customers. All joking aside, no one dares enter the forest lately. The whole place is overgrown and perilous. New hamster toy. It's a sandbox. Okay, so let's see if that can help us get the thing we need. Alright, so... let's try something. I need to rearrange just about everything to do this right, though. No, I want you to do that. That'll be an extra movement. Shoot. I think that will work. Because he has to go for this. But then he'll skip over that. So if I put this there, he'll go boom down here, then he'll immediately go for this. There, and he'll immediately go for this. Then he'll go this way, 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 there, and there. In theory. Let's see what happens.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
Wow, he's really running, isn't he? No, that's not where you were supposed to go. Well, I suppose it works.
Man, exercise rocks.
Oh, I do want him to go to the water before I go to the sandbox anyway, because if he jumps this to the water, he would just waste the movement. Emily will now sniff out hint coins for you. Never miss another coin. Wow, that is huge. Luke has become best buddies with Hamley. Layton's challenges. The animal lover's house has now been added to your map. Cool! Now I can do this more if I wanted, but no thank you. Alright, let's go back to that alleyway and see if he can sniff out any of the hint coins I missed. No, he doesn't seem to be reacting. So either I've gotten every single hint coin so far, doubtful, or he only does it in new areas, or it's random. Because I know Wizmo the Gizmo certainly didn't find all the hint coins. He found a lot, though. I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have.
Oh, look, Professor, that's part of the photo.
Yes, that appears to be the case.
Yes, the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain.
It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked it up, you know. You want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? The kid's got a very mature voice. Puzzle number 112. Turn on the light. Puzzle is worth 40 picarets. The board shown on the left is wired to the underside so that holding the contact points A and B together turns the light on. Okay. Now look at the picture on the right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, C, and D. I mean, so A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected to the other side of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line is a known wire. Okay. So for this to work, any 2 of these need to be connected. And it doesn't matter which one is. So if I were to do something like that, because you can't connect between these, because A and C can work, and then so can B and C. So you'd have to have 2 connections there anyway. See, like this. But then B and C would have to have, like, another connection there, so there'd be too many connections. So like if I just did that. No, but that doesn't work. Because you have to also connect the other end. It would be like, they would have to have all 3 connections there and all 3 connections here. And that certainly doesn't seem right. So what are the hints? No matter whether you hold contact points A, B, B, and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. This might make you think the electricity has to run through all 3 of these connections, but at the same time, the positive and negative signals need to be isolated from each other, which makes things more difficult. Read the conditions you have to meet again as carefully as you can. Okay. I don't think it can work, can it? Because they need to be isolated. I'd be tempted to construct something resembling a proper wiring job, but that won't do the tricks here. Be flexible in thinking about what will get your job done. And it only lets me put out arrows that far. This is a proper wiring job. It's not what you want. Huh. Only need to draw 1 wire? What? Well, now I'm even more confused. Oh. Cute. Cute. I get it.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Game.
Ah, wonderful.
I like that one. Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect the light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit no matter what touch. Naturally, the light will also stay lit even when the points don't touch. You sneaky bugger. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Yeah, I don't need this silly thing anyway. No, I hate you. Actually, didn't he ask for tea? I have new teas now. I'm parched. Brew me up something sweet and smoky that'll take care of a dry throat. Bitter, earthy. Earthy, sort of like smoky. Alright, let's try 2 of these and 1 of these. Okay, I'm obviously failing at this. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing to get this tea done right. Hey, another picture. Yeah, excellent, I'll put it link to rest. Sorry, I skipped over some dialogue. Why is everyone so quick to warn people away from the castle? Blah 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 blah. Another one. Oh, I think that's part of our torn photograph. Well done, Luke. I'll hold on to it. I don't know why I'm skipping over dialogue in my head. Alright, up Daisy. I suppose you found one. Nope. Back to the vampire nonsense. I mean, seriously? How stupid must you be to believe in vampires? I'm not saying it's impossible for a Layton game to have vampires. We're talking about Pandora's Box and, you know, a whole village full of robots. What a spectacular tea set you've got there. You could brew me a mean sugar-smoked tea in there. You ever had sugar-smoked tea? Brewing it is a snap. All you need to do is take a standard Bell Classic and make one little substitution. Is that so? We're open to giving it a shot. Let's see how difficult to make sugar-smoked tea is. Alright, Bell Classic is those 3. These 3. So, refreshing and earthy. They keep saying smoke specifically, so I'm probably just missing an ingredient. But I at least want to give it a try with the ingredients I have. Nope. Okay. Let's try this. Nope, one more try. Oh, well, that did it. Oh, this is simply exquisite. There's a depth of flavor here I haven't found in many other teas. Really, gosh, maybe my tongue's just broken or something. I don't really see stars or anything. You may be a bit young for this one. It's what some might call a tea for the inexperienced palate. Well, I don't know about that, but as far as I'm concerned, it's bitter, too bitter to be tasty. I made bitter fruit. Ideal for discerning adults. Alright, well... that's fine. We just need to find another ingredient, is probably the problem. Oh, actually, let's go back up and into this one area here. Hello again, folks. Your friendly neighborhood postman Parcel is at your service. Hey, Mr. Parcel. I've been wondering, why do you come all the way out here? Believe me, kid, I'd love to tell you, but that's a secret between the folks of Folsons and Dropstone. Not really a place to gossip about their affairs. Fair enough, I suppose. It'll be important for us, though. Why are you all sweaty? Is somebody there? I could use some help. Are you alright there, madam? Your legs are shaking. My circulation isn't so good, so I get the chills really easily.
When it gets bad like this, my legs wobble so much I feel like I'm standing on ice. That sounds terrible.
Indeed it does. Might we offer you a little tea to help shake off that chill?
It'll fix up bad circulation and warm me up.
Immune boosting, mood lifting, relaxing, great skin, yeah, I don't think I have what you need right now.
Wait, you're just gonna leave me out there like this when it turned into an ice pop?
Wow, sorry lady.
Well, it looks like the inspector found a new victim to grill.
So, the only way in a full sense is through a narrow mountain pass on the Monterey Express. In other words, no one gets in or out of this town without riding that train, correct?
No. Oh, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you've got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken.
That's quite enough, madam. If you're sure about the route in town, then we're finished here. Barton, let's go.
I mean, yes, sir. Aw, rats, he dashed off. I was sure I could get him to come in and take a show. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes. See, I think we stumbled upon a piece of our missing photograph.
Indeed we have. I'll hold on to it for now. 5 more to go. However, for now, that's going to be it for this break. Time for a break. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, come on. Form sentences, Avon. You can do it. Get up, stretch, whatever you need to do to keep watching comfortably.
And I'll be right back.